What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Moman Reacts, and we are back at it with a war in Baton Rouge, man. And we got a real documentary about the war in Baton Rouge. It's called Baton Rouge Gangland, the Bleedas versus NBA, which is never broke again. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I hope we get to learn a lot about this beef. And if I got artists from either one of the sides, comment that so we can react to it, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, man. Majwa.
You're trying to clip Jay-Z.
I'ma bleed this shit, nigga. R.I.P. Bleedas. Only reason to talk like that, cause why
I'm a hoe, and nigga know why I'm at though. I'm a hoe, but nigga know why I'm at though. I'm a hoe.
Blocked off 3 lanes of I-10 near Highway 73.
You don't want me a song called I-10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Baton Rouge highway.
Damn.
Blocked off 3 lanes of I-10 near Highway 73 for several hours after they discovered a man shot to death inside a pickup truck.
Oh my God.
The vehicle has been shot multiple times, and inside the vehicle were located a male that had been deceased.
Multiple shots were fired in a restaurant parking lot right in front of the Mall of Louisiana. Baton Rouge police say this shooting was intentional. Police found a car with 4 victims, 2 and 2
the tents can't even save your ass.
We cannot go out like the mother boys.
Oh God,
bro. And the nigga.
Oh my God. And he did at the mall that he died.
That's what I was gonna say. Is that the mall that he got killed?
He said we cannot go out like them other boys. Oh my God, this nigga Ben 10.
That's
Ben is a crash out, bro. I swear to God.
Bro, and the nigga been knowing you since school, bro. Nigga know, bro. You ain't like that, bro. You ain't like that, bro. So
one thing I will say.
This nigga look and sound like young boy a little bit.
Bro, all these niggas sound like
He
this
look
nigga.
like young boy.
But listen, a lot of these niggas be talking about their ops saying they not like that, right? One thing about me that I learned, because even when I was in middle school, I knew a lot of niggas I was bitches, right? Nigga, when they grow up, you can't call them a bitch no more, bro. You don't know what they did now, you feel me?
Same.
From back then, you knew them, you feel me? You probably thought he was a bitch, but the nigga probably got his rank up, you know what I'm saying? So calling a nigga bitch is not gonna do nothing but make this nigga show you that he not a bitch for real. Right. No cap.
You ain't like that, bro.
Shit, the video there.
You ain't like that, bro. So
yeah, I just watch on this phone now.
Hey yo, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. Baton Rouge has become a hub for promising rappers, with one of the most iconic out the city being the Big Slime NBA Youngboy and his NBA crew.
No,
the
seriously.
new players have been
hey, I got this picture so hard.
Being the Big Slime NBA Youngboy.
This picture's so hard because like Youngboy got 4K Trey looking like nigga. That's a set right there. Like nigga, they bleeding that shit. No cap.
His NBA crew. The new players have been emerging to claim their shared success and fame as talents out the city, like the crew calling themselves the Bleedas. The problem is, all these rappers are allegedly tied to the streets, so with the rise in fame, fallouts between childhood friends between camps began getting out of hand. Diss tracks started getting thrown and blood has been running in the streets. Just who are the Bleedas and how did the NBA crew become some of their most hated ops? We're gonna find out.
Let's learn all that.
Without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business.
Oh, for
the
real.
Bleedas aren't a big group, but their gang is said to be feared in the streets of Baton Rouge, where they call home. Their sets include prominent members like the one who put the Bleedas on the map, True Bleeda, his brother, Co-Bleeda, his cousin, Real Bleeda, and 5'4" Don Dada. The group was formed by OG members Dante Dorsey, aka True Bleeda, and Real Bleeda, talking in front of a store one day about reminiscing on the pain and loss felt in the streets. Real Bleeda was the one who came up with the name True Bleedas because of the depth of the losses and experiences they overcame in the streets. It represented their deep ties and bonds coming in chasing a better way. That's when Dante Dorsey jumped in the rap game and put the name True Bleedas on his back, taking him into the spotlight before his ops slid on him and his partners, causing Real Bleeda to take up the torch.
We in the hood like mine and my other cousin, his brother, he 15. And our partner, he 14, like, so we came up with that 15, 14 shit, so like, we just in front of the store. I'm like, bitch, we gonna be True Bleedas. I just be thinking like shit, a lot of shit, cause like this shit be meaning a lot. So I'm like, we gonna be True Bleedas.
Their origins go deeper, but I just wanted to give you some background information so you understand these dudes saw real things and experienced real pain and loss at a young age. So their beefs ain't no wax on, wax off. It's up for real. And with a crew like NBA and them, you know them boys on that type of time too, given YB mindset and history. But the thing is, how did the Bleedas and the NBA started beefing? Cause even Bleeda in the interview said him and NBA Ben 10 was boys as kids.
Start like that every time.
Damn, word. Like growing up type shit?
But you know what's crazy? Like, you see how he's saying that, right? You could tell he really missed that friendship, you feel me? Yeah. But niggas just beefing now, you feel me? Yeah. He said I was his best friend, he's smiling and shit, but now niggas want to kill each other. Like, he the soft one on that, in my opinion, because you admitted that on the video is crazy, you feel me? Because I'm telling you right now, Ben 10 see that, he probably gonna say fuck that nigga, you feel me? So it's like, you shouldn't have never even said that in the interview, no cap.
Like growing up type shit?
Man, look at they quiet as hell. They like, he shouldn't have said that.
Many speculate that the street politics had a part to play in the now deadly beef. That's because NBA members have ties with one of the Bleedas' most hated rivals, the Vultures. Now here's how the connections to NBA started. Turns out YB's little bro, B-Way Youngie, is a member of the Goblin Gang, aka Six the Crew, a fraction of the Vultures, while P. Youngin, who was signed to YB label, is also affiliated with the Vultures. And NBA Ben 10 is allegedly family with some Vulture members and is known to be cool with B-Way Youngie. So there's the Bleedas who is beefing with the Vultures and the Vultures who has ties with NBA and them. Knowing the streets, anything could have caused the beef to trickle down to NBA. Hell, even just an affiliation to their
that's why clicking up is not good, I ain't gonna lie. Cause you just get beef that ain't got nothing to do with you cause you clicked up with these niggas now, you feel me? And that's how niggas don't know they ops. That's why you just stick to yourself in your hood for real, no cap.
Thing could have caused the beef to trickle down to NBA. Hell, even just an affiliation to their ops. The Bleedas could have taken shots at NBA and really be like that sometimes. But one particular incident is highlighted a lot that is said to have intensified the bloodlust between the Bleedas and NBA. That was the moment Ben 10 got wet up and his cousin Marvin Batiste was murked in a drive-by. Reports state that on December 2nd, 2021, around 11:30 p.m., deputies were called to a scene in a truck not moving in the middle of the I-10 westbound near Prairieville. The vehicle had been shot up multiple times, and inside the vehicle was a male who had been deceased from gunshot wounds, and the driver, who was also injured but was taken to the hospital and survived. This was later found out to be the drive-by involving Marvin Batiste and NBA Ben 10.
Around 11:30 last night, Ascension Parish deputies were called to this scene, a truck not moving in the middle of I-10 westbound near Prairieville.
The vehicle had been shot multiple times, and inside the vehicle were located a male that had been deceased from gunshot wounds.
That man was found in the passenger side of the truck. Authorities say the driver was also taken to the hospital with gunshot wounds. He's expected to survive.
Of course, dudes can't wait to throw fuel to the fire. The Bleedas wasted no time mentioning Ben 10 and making fun of his cousin in the highly disrespectful track, Gator Pack, with Bleeda, 40 Glock U, 1514B, and Ruger Rudy. And his bars, 40 Glock U rapped, heard a ninja stepped on Ish, but they was trying to step on Ben. He felt that fire, effed around and shut down I-10. Damn. You know, once dudes fall in man's get.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a bar though. He said they was trying to, like, he basically saying, like, I heard a nigga was trying to but they was really trying to step on Ben. Like, they killed his cousin, but they was really trying to kill.
Oh, so that was them in the truck?
Yeah. Oh, shit. And then he said, fuck around and shut down I-10, which is the highway. But, you know, his name is Ben 10 type shit.
Damn. He felt that fire, effed around and shut down I-10. You know, once dudes fall in mans get this, then it set off a chain of dangerous events in motion. The Bleedas didn't care and came mentioning names directed to NBA and them. For sure, Ben 10 heard the noise and responded with a video to his IG, basically bragging about murking his cousin ain't a flex because he wasn't about that life or into anything, and they ain't really built like that because they know where he's at but won't pull up.
Hey, my cousin was a football player. He didn't care to him. Man, he need to like this real. He know how to fight this it. Never shot nobody, never popped, never did no gangster shit. Man, I ain't never spent in the real yeah. I'm a nigga hit him. That was my cousin. Come on, man. I'm just getting tired of this nigga.
Before ending his message, he sent back a shot to the ops saying what they need to do is post up their dead mans instead of worrying about his peoples.
We ain't thinking shit. You wanna post your people. We post ours long living. Post yours, nigga.
Ben 10 would also post up a pic of himself and his cousin before also taking another shot at the Bleedas by posting and taunting them, telling them to pull up, he's outside alone. The Bleedas was now on NBA's radar and vice versa. Both crews had hot heads and they would clash on social media in a heated argument. Ben 10 and True Bleeda was going at it on Clubhouse, with True Bleeda telling Ben 10 he not like that for real and he's just pretending to be about the gangster lifestyle he talk about.
Gangsters, I'm like, shit, you the heck, nigga. Who you ever shoot?
I ain't killed nobody. I'm pushing me.
Stop talking like that, then.
Fuck around, man. I'm a hoe.
You can't talk like that. Only reason you to talk like that because why
I'm a hoe and nigga know what I meant though.
The Bleedas wasn't backing down with disrespecting the deceased and dropped the diss track, Pick Your Partner Up, on January 13th, 2022, and them boys was wilding on that track. Strapped up to talk reckless in the music video, they came to disrespect, and that's exactly what they did. The Bleedas would soon learn ain't no winners in the streets. Laugh at the ops now, but then ops will be laughing right back in no time.
For real.
And that time came February 25th, 2022, when the face of the Bleedas and his partner was caught lacking and murked. True Bleeda was in the mall of Louisiana with Bleeda's affiliate Cliff, Co-Bleeda, and 5'4" Don Dada when the ops got on their trail and was lurking. They took pics with some females.
That's why, bro, this is what it do every time, bro. I am not doing that, bro. I swear to God. If you know you in some beef and you got to think about bro, them niggas gonna follow your trail. Cause seeing this, they assuming you was there type shit. They gonna come over there and that shit probably not far from them cribs type shit. No bad.
Don Dada when the ops got on their trail and was lurking. They took pics with some females, not sure if they were companions or just fans.
I know them niggas was happy they saw them niggas over there.
Could have been before the hit or after the hit. Little did they know those pics would be the last True Bleeda and Cliff would take. Co-Bleeda knew that something was wrong, and he told True Bleeda that they need to get out the mall. They'd been in there too long, but they didn't heed his advice. When they were finally leaving in their whip, a car pulled up and started blasting, causing them to run into a pole. True Bleeda wasn't going down just like that and hopped out the whip while all that was happening and bust back at the ops.
Which was not a smart idea. Cause he said he came out the car busting, bro. You gonna be more vulnerable. Them niggas can really shoot you now, you feel me?
Facts.
Okay, but he probably was trying to get some niggas gone before they get him type shit.
Wasn't going down just like that and hopped out the whip while all that was happening and bust back at the ops. Sadly, him and Cliff didn't make it. The hitter's car was wet up too because the True Bleeda busting back. So cops said that they left their vehicle at the scene and dipped in another getaway car. The police popped up to the scene. They found True Bleeda and Cliff passed away, and Co-Bleeda and 5'4" Don Dada was injured.
Apparently this other group was here at the mall, and we believe that other faction saw them here, and then when they saw them leaving, that's when they took action in an attempt to
My
shoot
question
at
is, how did they know where they was at? You gotta think about the mall is big, so it got different exits type shit, you feel me? So how they know they was right there type shit? Cause they couldn't have known the way. You know?
I mean, bro did say he was in the mall for a long time.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
and
that's
that
true.
picture could have been right when they first got in there.
True.
Adam, that nigga probably reposted it. You don't know.
And yeah, that is true too.
And they
if you repost it, that's wild.
Yeah.
Cause that you asking to get hit. Like posting it right away when you leave. I mean, when you in there.
them leaving, that's when they took action in an attempt to shoot at them.
Police found a car with 2 dead and 2 taken to the hospital. There are a total of 3 cars involved. 2 of the cars were left covered in bullet holes. McNeely says the suspects got away in a getaway car.
The terminal blow to the Bleedas, leaving Co-Bleeda and 5'4" Don Dada with emotional and physical wounds from the hit that they luckily survived. The Bleedas were going through it. And some, like 5'4" Don Dada, broke down online crying for his slain homies and pledging to take revenge on the ops. But you know the ops like nothing better than to laugh at a brother's pain, so that's exactly what they reposted and did.
You niggas cry. Right, why would you post this, bro?
NBA and them didn't hold back to get their chuckles in. Ben 10, the one who True Bleeda disrespected on Clubhouse, posted trolling the Bleedas, listening to True Bleeda's song Soul Survivor. But he didn't stop there. Ben 10 went to the mall and posted a video making jokes of the Bleedas hit, saying he ain't going out like them boys.
We cannot go out like them other boys. Pretty deep, you heard me? So I said, nail to me some shoes. They got like, no.
That's why you took a picture, right? For the shoe spot.
Oh, that's crazy.
I got Tay with me. Cause I can't go out like the other boys.
B-Way Youngie would post to his IG laughing at True Bleeda getting murked. NBA Herm got his jabs in too with lyrics on the song Soul Snatcher, where he took aim at 5'4" Don Dada crying over True Bleeda and said that they were laughing at their dead homie, so it's their turn now. But Herm went on to say something that made it seem like the hit was from NBA with the lyrics. Dropped a couple dollars, Youngin flushed him with the chopper. This was NBA's camp get back for all the disrespect from the Bleedas dissing their mans. P. Youngin and his bro Rico Taliban got online sending shots directly to the Bleedas.
I bleed this shit, nigga. R.I.P. Bleed him.
P. Youngin will continue coming for their top, dropping snippets referencing the True Bleeder hit and dissing his other partners.
And then all these damn chicks, they got me hiding. You see that ball off the trip, these bullet holes right on the side.
Bro, this street shit is not a game, bro. Cause like I'm looking at this shit, like you can celebrate one day and you can lose the next day, bro. Like they probably like it's like when you win a game against your rival type shit, and then they beat you next year type shit. You feel me? That shit, hey, that shit.
Bro, all these niggas do is just preach like killing niggas and death. Like that shit goes around. And
Nigga,
comes around,
literally, bro. Tit for tat.
These bullet holes right on the side. I know I'm racist cause I ain't use a condom, got to leave you dead without no problem. 54 shots up at his face, he ain't already done died. You will tell the truth, you ain't no bleeder, you ain't never want shots.
Bleeder affiliate TG Commas popped on IG to address P. Youngin, saying he really rocked with his music and they grew up together. So why is he dissing his dead mans?
I don't even know that nigga P.Y., man. That's my little brother, man. I grew up with that little dude, bro. That's my little partner, man. But I don't even know why y'all be on here with all that, dude. Like, little P.Y., man.
P. Youngin wasn't trying to hear all that and responded with the utmost disrespect.
Pulling my niggas be so out. Niggas be full of pills, don't be knowing what they even talking about. Niggas know, man. I'm really out. I don't do that Instagram. You nigga, you mad about your people? Go dig that stuff. Yeah.
Both sides was going back and forth and it wouldn't stop. Real Bleeder in the Say Cheese interview said at age 18, he got a 130K bag when his mom's passed away and blew it with the Bleeders.
Mama had died, you hear me? So they gave me a check when I was 18. A 6-figure check. They had gave me some shit. I blew that shit with my people, bro. With my brothers and them and shit. Like,
dumb as fuck. So it must have been his mom got like that little
insurance,
like cause like I heard that story. His mom died in a car accident. So they probably gave the nigga a certain amount of money once he turned 18 and he blew that bitch. You could have been up right now on some shit.
How much
you could have
over 100K.
You could have multiplied that, bro.
And the thing is like that's like I'm not even gonna say that, but that's crazy.
Though, so you know,
they ain't got nothing. You feel me? And his niggas, you know, cause I'm gonna keep real. He did right on feed his niggas, cause that's how you get robbed. You feel me? Cause it's like hitting a lottery. Everybody know you hit that bitch. You feel me? Damn.
Blew that shit with my people, bro. With my brothers and them and shit, like. Bleed and kill, bro. That's my brother. We blew it like.
So 18, you turned 18 years old.
Blew 130 grand.
How much was the check, if you don't mind me asking?
It was 130 grand, bro.
Ben 10 would drop a track referencing the interview saying Real Bleeder and them ain't out there for real and they came up off his mom's who in the ground. Not only that, but he took aim at Co-Bleeder too, who said him and Ben 10 was boys growing up. Co-Bleeder would respond calling out NBA for being broke and being druggies, putting out whack music.
This my last thing on my mama, this my last thing I'ma say, my nigga. You niggas be 20 plus years old and don't got a 5 piece of your man, a 10 piece of your man, a 20 piece of your man, a 30 piece of your man.
April 14, 2022,
bro, you know crazy? That's why money's so crazy, bro. Like, a nigga gonna say that, but you probably didn't have that in a minute. You feel me? You just got that bitch and you talking like that.
Watching.
Now you feel me? Cause niggas be having that shit, but trying to express it just show that you just got some money for real. I ain't gonna lie. Cause a nigga ain't gonna be on this bitch talk about money all the time. If you really having that shit.
On April 14, 2022, detectives held a press conference saying they made an arrest in connection with the drive-by that murked True Bleeder and Cliff. The person held was 21-year-old Demetrion Grimm, aka Dubug, who has
nothing about
him. That was him.
I don't know, but I'm saying like sometimes they be catching niggas that probably didn't have nothing to do with that shit, and that's how they get them niggas killed. Can you imagine you lock a nigga because you suspect he killed that nigga, right?
Oh, yeah.
And the niggas probably like, bro, you had something to do. We killing you if they let you go, because you probably didn't have evidence of that. Kill that nigga just because of that.
The Vultures. He was charged with 2 counts of first-degree hit, 2 counts of attempted first-degree hit, and unlawful use of a weapon.
And through the hard work of Baton Rouge Police Department detectives and the help of our community, we made an arrest today. Today, Demetrion Grimm was arrested and charged with 2 counts of 2 counts of attempted first-degree and 1 count of illegal use of a weapon.
Reports state that Grimm was in East Baton Rouge Parish Prison prior to the arrest for a non-related charge.
I don't know, this nigga was mad as fuck.
Did you do it?
Is there anything you would like to say to your family, to the victim's family?
You'll be spending Easter in jail. Was it worth it?
Oh, she's trying to get a response.
However, in August 2022, reports state that jurors decided that was not enough proof to formally.
Would it be worth it?
What did I just say? What did I just say? Nigga, they finna let him go. They just said they didn't have enough evidence. That's what say they just lock niggas up for no reason. What the fuck?
It's 2022. Reports state that jurors decided that was not enough proof to formally charge Grimm for the double homicide outside the Mall of Louisiana, but stated that prosecutors will likely bring the case back before a grand jury once they review the evidence.
I don't give a fuck.
It would be over a year after True Bleedas hit that authorities would apprehend another person in the homicide. April 11, 2023, reports state that 2 Baton Rouge men were arrested after Texas law enforcement found them smuggling several undocumented immigrants near the U.S.-Mexican border. One of whom police believe played a role in a drive-by that murked 2 teenagers outside the Mall of Louisiana. Authorities identified the driver as 26-year-old Donald Ray Graves and the passenger as Najoa Jabari Harris, 25, both from Baton Rouge. Police believe Graves bought a car, a white 2005 Honda Accord, on February 24, 2022, which was used in the hit the next day and abandoned at the scene on Bluebonnet Boulevard, with the hitters jumping into a getaway car that had been following them. The Bleedas had both caused...
That wasn't a bad hit, though. Because like, if the car get fucked, we got another whip for y'all type shit, you feel me? That's not bad.
Jumping into a getaway car that had been following them. The Bleedas have both caused ops to bleed and have been bleeding themselves. They have the talent to make it big in the music industry, but like all the other street rappers before and after them, they seem to keep tossing it away in beefs that don't benefit anybody. Losing their members to the streets and jail, it's only time that will tell if those still out and living will focus on the music and take the Bleeda name to stardom. Until then, all they can do is stay smart, stay alert, and stay real. I'm out, y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga that did this one, I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed this one. Like, he actually was educating niggas. I ain't gonna cap. But yeah, man, this war in Baton Rouge is pretty deep, man. I feel like he didn't even get to the surface of the shit. It's probably way more than this. And he did it for 16 minutes. It's probably longer than that, no cap. Right. But yeah, I enjoyed this video, man. Youngboy wasn't too much in this video. That's good, you know. Keep my nigga out that shit, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, man. Might as well.